Welcome back to CCFC. I'm your boy CCFC, and today we're going to be looking at CCFC's list of football kits that he is desperate to buy, just gagging for it. Well, not gagging, but I would like to buy them at some point. I need to figure out some space though, because I've got loads. If Whatnot want to step in and sponsor the channel, then I'd be very grateful. So can you please at Whatnot or whatever and be like, can you please sponsor Kieran Carlin football channel? Thank you. This is the first kit that I would like to add to my collection. It's a 2018-2019 away. Now, it was made as like a homage to the famous Gillingham away kit for us. And initially I was a bit skeptical, and then I was like, you know what? It's grown. It grew on me pretty quickly. Big time. And I've got images of Sane wearing it. That's who my brain goes to with this kit. Prime Leroy Sane. Beautiful. A rare pinstripe that I appreciate on this one. I think it's just a very well-made kit. And also, not all these kits are going to be gorgeous, right? Most of the kits I want are just, you just want them from nostalgic sort of value, or they hold some sort of emotional value to you, rather than, oh, that's pretty. But there's a couple pretty ones in there. But for me, this one is one I just didn't have the money to get at the time. Now I would very much like, and it's also, most importantly, a darker colour, which I can wear when I play five-a-side with the boys, because we have a light team and a dark team. And I'd like to wear this as my new dark team strip. Next up, oh, this also falls into the dark team category. I'd like to use stuff I buy. I don't want to hoard them, pop them on the wall. I want to wear it and use it and batter it, or I want to wear it as like fashion, okay, and take care of it, but wear it most importantly. This is one which would probably fall into both categories. A severely underrated kit, which I believe was actually only used in our Champions League campaign this season, and I feel like it's forgotten about. It's beautiful, perfect width stripes, then all sky blued out. I think this is absolutely fantastic. It reminds me, player-wise, of Nastasic, who also one of the few to also play for Schalke at the same time, as well as another person we'll get onto a bit later. I think absolutely glorious. Beautiful. And I'd love to find this in I'm like a medium large. I sit on the edge, which is very frustrating. I usually opt to buy the large, but sometimes it comes out and the large is too big, and it's really frustrating. But yeah, glorious, beautiful this. It's like a 10 out of 10. Like, there's nothing wrong with this. Absolutely glorious. Oh. You must have known. I didn't buy it at the time because how old was I? Like 14. Didn't have the money for that. But wow, what a kit. We've been through this one before, but it's an easy, another 10 out of 10. My favourite City badge ever. Etihad small, red and black sash, gold umbro, which matches the gold in the badge. What more can you ask for? This one I would wear if I were to go to a City game. I'd wear this one, I think. Gorgeous. I think this one I'd probably wear less. I'd probably treasure it, because I'd worry about making the armpits yellow. Which is disgusting, but that's what happens to white kits a lot of the time. Alright? I'm a sweaty boy, I sweat a lot. I gotta think about these things. It's ugly, okay, I know it. I would be criticising it if this came out now, but what I would say is that this is 2008-9. Okay. Maybe Emil and Penza time. Definitely Micah Richards time. And I love it because it's ugly. The luminous yellow doesn't go. It doesn't go with it, really, to be honest. But yeah, I want it. It's because it's the orange that I love. I love this burnt orange. Wolves, this is what I'm talking about. You can get away with so much crap if you just give it the right colour orange. This I want. Now, realistically, it's probably like a 5.5, 6 out of 10. Maybe even a 3 to 3.2 to some people. But for me, I want this. I know the fit is good. In a large, this would slap. Absolutely slap on me, my friends. And I'd wear this for style. I'm wearing it for style. Sue me. Love it. Oh my god. Okay, throughout this season, I want to be going on my travels. I want to be getting big enough that my good friend Ellis can justify inviting me on shirt shopping. And I would force him to go to the Manchester store so I could find this and pick this up. I'm not having any score draw. I'm not having like a reissue without the capper. Nothing. I'm having the exact one from bloody 97, 98. This is my favourite kit of all time. I have the home kit, which was my dad's, which he forgot that he gave to me. It's not in the best condition, but I don't care. I want this. This exact one. A real one. Perfect. I adore it. 1400 out of 10 for me. And on my travels, hopefully throughout this season, I want to do some shirt shopping. I want to go fly to other countries or whatever. I want to find this shirt for a reasonable price. I'm not spending 250 quid on it. For a reasonable price. And I will buy it. Beautiful. That's my plan for all of these shirts. I want this to be a thing. I want throughout the year, we'll remember and we'll come back. And when I go on travels, I'll try and find some of the shirts that I want to. Or if I just find them for a bargain online. Okay? I'm not overpaying. I mean, if the channel goes well, I might overpay a little bit. Colchester United. Now, I've never supported Colchester United. It's my hometown club. And they've never had a good home kit. But I was searching through them because I thought, you know what? I want one. I bought one 2 years ago just to be like, oh, I'll support them. You know, I'll see how they're doing. And it arrived and it's the worst fit ever. I don't even know where it is. I'll try and find it at some point. Awful fit, a Macron number, horrible sponsor. But this, going through their old kits, is the only one I found which was like, you know what, I would wear this for fashion and I like it. Big fat stripage, I'm good with that. Job Serve, a classic Colchester United sponsor. The blue, which goes with the rest because it's just another tone of blue. Strike Force, centralised, a nice sort of retro Colchester United badge. It's good, it's good. Big old white, long sleeve as well. I want a long sleeve of this one. Now, this will be very, very difficult to find, but I'm determined and I will find one. I may have to pay over the odds for this one because I feel like this would be special to someone in Colchester, but to no one else elsewhere. So it could be big price, could be small price. Now, the 2017-18 third kit for Schalke. This is one which I wouldn't cherish. Okay, I just want it because I like green. We've already said I like green on a kit. And it's a Schalke kit, and it's an Adidas kit, so it's all ticking all the boxes for me. Gazprom, boo, 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 we don't like that. But I can ignore that because the rest is absolutely fantastic, and if I couldn't ignore that, then I wouldn't be able to buy a Schalke shirt for the past, like, 20 years. But just for the record, fuck Gazprom and the Russian state. This is one that would fit into the prime category of being on the dark team at 5-a-side. Because I want to be able to run around and pretend I'm a Schalke player or a Man City player or anyone, to be honest. Anyone but myself. So this, I don't think this would be an expensive one. I think I'd be able to get this one pretty easy. Next up is the 2003-05 Schalke away. Now this is another, it's another ugly one. Okay, I get it. But it works for me because you can have cobalt blue and this particular orange. They clash, but they clash in a good way. They're like opposites, okay? You've got the orange and teal cinematic colour scheme, colour combination. They're opposing colours on the colour chart, but that's why they work. That's how it works. I want this one because I like it. There's just something about it. I like the Victoria Verscherungen sponsor. I think that's nice, simple, and I like a brutally orange shirt. I think this would be a nice, interesting one to wear for fashion. And I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm wearing the previous kit. I bought it £35 off of eBay. I bought it in a medium because I got another Schalke shirt which is in a medium from a similar era, and it's massive. No, I got one in a large and it's massive. Bought this in a medium. It's tiny. No, I'm wearing football shorts because it's absolutely boiling. It's like. It's a slim fit, okay? I'm gonna burst out of this bad boy anytime soon. If I drop a few pounds, all right, shed a few layers of skin, then it might fit a bit better, okay? I'm a bit self-conscious around the belly region. Like as soon as I eat something, I'm gonna go. like right out the stomach bit. So, but for now, you know, it just makes me look. I'm absolutely massive, mate, and it's not just slightly too small. Oh, mate, there's something with green and blue as a combination which I absolutely love. It works so well in my eyeballs. And now this isn't the perfect kit, not maybe the massive fan of the collar, but I love it. Oh, Veltins as a sponsor. Oh, a beer sponsor is fantastic. And I've had a Veltins. I tried one when I went to Berlin. And I'm going to drink loads when I go to a Schalke game this season. We're going to do it. And I'm going to take you with me. And it's going to be absolutely fantastic. And you'll see a massive grin on this guy's face. Anyway, I digress. I love this kit. Surprisingly, not a goalkeeper kit. You feel like it'd be a goalkeeper one because it's green. But for me, this is a solid 9 out of 10. I would wear this for fashion all the time. Beautiful. I love the little thing in the bottom left. You know, when they got like this little official tag sort of thing. I like that little touch. The 1999-01 away, which I feel like it's a period of kits which I love. Which is obvious because there's some here that aren't Schalke, so you know, don't give up. The 98-2000 home kit. Now I want another home kit to wear for another Schalke one to wear for fashion purposes. And the reason why I sort of earn more on kits that aren't City to wear for like fashion purposes is because it feels to me, it feels a bit, I'm like 28. It feels wanky walking around with like a City shirt on. I'll still do it, but it does feel a bit wanky. But if you wear a shirt from abroad, a retro foreign team shirt, cool, really cool. To me, though, that is. It just feels less sad. So, the game's a game, and I think this is one of the best Schalke home kits. Nice, clean. I like the side panels, but there's enough blue. Sleeves, strong Adidas stripage, strong collar, Veltins. What more is there to say? A 12 out of 10 from me. I want to find this one in Germany for cheap. It might be in like Poland or something. I feel like the countries around Germany might have this one for a better price. Ooh. The 1992-93 Schalke home. Now, pretty sure Mr. Ellis Platten had this in the background of a video I was watching of his where he went shirt shopping, and it's long gone, and I'm fuming. I messaged him. Bastard. I didn't know him at the time, so, of course, he wouldn't have known that I like Schalke. But this is an expensive one. This is like a 250, 300 quid monster. 92-93 home. The pattern, glorious. It's just wacky and all over the place. And I like it. All right. An old Schalke badge, which is like similar, but just like a bit like, you know, when they're old and a bit like weird. Love it. Adidas Originals, Ractive, whatever that is. I like it. And fantastic collar. And just, come on. Late 80s, early 90s style. Yeah, I'm all for it. We need to find this one for cheap. Not 300 quid. Ireland, 2002 away. I have never had a Republic of Ireland shirt. I've had Northern Ireland shirts, but I've never had a Republic of Ireland shirt. And I recall, our family just sort of has both, to be honest. Earcom, classic sponsor for Ireland, who always insisted on having a sponsor on their national team shirts because they just wanted the money. And, you know, it's got some inside-out stitching, but the shirt itself is not skin tight, so I can look past that. And I'm liking the sort of like navy, the white, the orange, the Irish green. I know there's a blue in the sponsor, but it feels like a training shirt to me, and I actually quite like that about it. I believe this is the World Cup where we went out of pens, because I remember watching them against Spain, and I remember me and my mum and my brother rooting for Ireland to win, and we kept going to the toilet because when someone went to the toilet, we scored a pen, and then we lost. But I'm fond of this shirt, and I would like an official Ireland shirt, and I don't want to buy the Castore one for this year. Don't make me do that. Let me find this one. And finally, we have a Real Madrid shirt. I was thinking of other countries. I'm like, okay, so what other ones? And what would I wear? And I thought, you know what? This Real Madrid purple away, Kelme, the little paw prints, the cool graphic. I can't remember what year it is. I don't know why I haven't written it down. But it's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I want to find this one for a good price in a good, it'll be a good fit. You could tell it would be a good fit. There's one that I've forgotten about, which I don't have on here. By the way, this is like an easy 10 out of 10. Fantastic. It adds more because I haven't seen anyone wear this one. So glorious. I used to think I was a Barcelona man. I realised I'm not. I think I'm a Real Madrid man. I'm not. I feel like Barcelona, over the whole Messi affair, they've lost. Their face has dropped. They're meant to be like, oh, we are like the People's Club. They're not. They're just as bad as everyone else. And you know what I hate? I hate people pretending they're not as bad as everyone else. Bastards. Okay, I'm all Real Madrid now. Hala Madrid. But I digress. There's an AC Milan shirt which is on screen now. I would like to find this one as well. Beautiful, glorious. I love it. It's so wacky and weird. I want to find that one. I've been your boy Kieran. Don't forget to hit subscribe, and don't forget, because it's lunchtime, to buy food from All You Need Fresh. I think I'm going to take that off. It's taken me ages to find this shirt, and it's slightly too small, and it says All You Need is Fresh on the side.